$3,264 for SSI with one simple change: supplemental security income. I have all the details and exactly what you need to know right here in the video. Let's get right into it. I know in this video we're specifically focusing on SSI and the roughly 8 million beneficiaries who do rely on this program every single month and rely on these monthly checks. Well, in this video I do want to focus on one simple change that lawmakers currently have in their possession, which would result in an extra $3,264 in your pocket. Do you think that money would be a little bit helpful right now? Yeah, obviously, right? We all know this. This is not a trick question whatsoever. But yes, lawmakers have this in their possession right now, and it would land well over $3,200 in your pocket. And again, why I want to focus on it, and hopefully at least a couple of these lawmakers are watching this video right now to see exactly how important this really is and emphasize the point behind the power that they have in their possession right now to change the lives of 8 million people who rely on these little benefits from SSI. Let's get into it and talk about the details and how this could be life-changing for millions of people. Really fast before we do, thanks for joining me. If you have not done so yet, make sure to do yourself a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button right down below the video. It is totally free to do so, and I'm here for you right by your side every single day to help you out in any way that I possibly can, to keep you updated, to watch the headlines, to watch the announcements, the new bills, packages, proposals, anything coming out right now that may impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, or anything popping up you can possibly grab and or take advantage of, including but not limited to money, benefits, raises to benefits, checks, programs, stimulus checks, monthly checks, anything else like that. I'm watching all of it very closely, and I'm breaking it all down into these short videos and advocating on your behalf in any way that I possibly can every single day. I want to help you out as much as I can. I know it's a really tough time out there, especially for the low income and fixed income. Again, we're all here in this community. We need to stick together right now. So again, subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and share this video with your friends from social media so they can also see what is going on out there and the power that lawmakers have right now to change the lives of millions upon millions of people who rely on these SSI benefits. By the way, there's a share button right down below the video, right next to the subscribe button. Make sure to take care of both of those. All right, let's again get into it. Thank you so much for your support, by the way. I truly appreciate literally everybody here in this community. All right, let's get into it and talk about SSI and this one simple change. Literally, it is so simple, like unbelievably simple. They could do this with no problem whatsoever. In fact, they have the legislation in their hands right now. Okay, they have it with them. It would not take that much effort out of them. But again, okay, seriously, we know asking lawmakers to do virtually anything requires a lot of effort because they're like, seriously, you mean we have to do something other than sit around here and drink coffee all day and go on vacation? That's a lot of effort, right? We all know this, right? So anyway, I like to poke at lawmakers a lot because seriously, all they do is go on vacation and they're supposed to be there representing us, and it doesn't really seem like they're doing that. So again, it's easy to rip on them. So I enjoy that every so often, like I just did right there. So there'll be more to come. Don't worry, I'll be ripping on them a lot more. But anyway, let me talk about the details of this one simple change. There's a few different numbers here in this video that I want to point out for you that comes down to this $3,264 that I'm alluding to here in this video. All right, so first off, let me explain a couple different details. First off, right now, federal poverty line, $14,580 on an annualized basis, and on a monthly basis is $1,215 a month. Now, why you need to take that into consideration is because the maximum benefits that SSI beneficiaries can get right now for 2024, $943 as an individual or $1,415 as a married couple. But we're going to focus on that individual number right now for the purpose of this video. Again, $943, but again, you know that, okay? However, the difference between the two, as in the maximum benefit for an SSI beneficiary, $943, and the difference of the federal poverty line, $1,215, is a difference of $272 a month, okay? Now, why do we want to take that into consideration? Because $272 a month multiplied by 12 months is $3,264 for the entire year, okay? Now, where does all this come in? Very good point here, okay? And why I want to focus on it here in this video, which is lawmakers, right now in their possession, they have legislation to raise SSI benefits up to 100% of the federal poverty line, okay? Let me reiterate. Remember, $943 right now, up to $1,215, a difference of $272 a month. That's what it comes down to, okay? One simple change. Lawmakers could do this so incredibly easily. It would be not that hard at all. They could put this out in a standalone bill. They could do it with the SSI Restoration Act. They could do it in a variety of different ways, but they could easily raise benefits up to the federal poverty line very easily. It would take them like maybe 1 page of legislation. It would not be that hard. I mean, seriously. If lawmakers are watching this video, I can write the legislation for you. Seriously, it does not take a rocket scientist to write this legislation. I am not a rocket scientist, and I'm not going to pretend like I am, but my point is, it is so basic. I could write the legislation in probably 15 minutes. I mean, seriously, give me 15 minutes. I could write it up for you. I could send it over, and you could have it. Just vote on it and get it done. Seriously, it is like so incredibly easy. It is nuts how easily they could do this, okay? So my point is, this is what it comes down to. Basically, an extra $3,264 for SSI beneficiaries is being held up because of a simple vote and them not writing up basically 1 page of legislation. Now, the details are this. They have this out there in the form of legislation as represented by the SSI Restoration Act, okay? But we all know this is a piece of legislation that also contains multiple other provisions. The main one that many people want to focus on is, of course, the raising of benefits up to the federal poverty line, okay? That'd be massively easy, and they could easily do it with not that much effort whatsoever. But this would be life-changing for the beneficiaries. Now, one more point that I want to point out, and again, if any lawmakers happen to be watching this video, remember, what is the purpose of the SSI program as it was formed back in 1972 under President Nixon at the time? What was the purpose of the program? To prevent poverty. It was supposed to be formed as an anti-poverty program. Well, I'm sorry, but look at the numbers here. The numbers tell us what is actually going on, okay? Federal poverty line, again, $1,215 a month. The maximum SSI benefit, $943, a difference of $272. Now, let's pretend like we're playing a game show here. To win the prize, are the maximum SSI benefits above or below the federal poverty line? Yup, you're right, below by $272, okay? It's not that hard to figure out. My point is, this started as an anti-poverty program back in 1972 when this program was actually formed, okay? However, because this program has not kept up with real living expenses, the COLAs of this program, just like for Social Security, have not kept up with real living expenses and the increases in price and things like this. Unfortunately, this program has fallen behind over the last 52 years by that $272 difference there. What that is on a percentage basis, I don't know. I didn't run the math on it as far as a percentage basis, but on a percentage basis, it's quite a bit. What is that? 25% probably? 27%, something like that, roughly. Just kind of run some quick numbers here. Probably about 27-ish% below the federal poverty line. That is massive, massive, massive for how much more these benefits need to be increased. And it's all because of the program simply not keeping up with real cost of living over the last 52 years. That's it. Depletion of purchasing power and basically just the erosion of purchasing power for fixed income beneficiaries. That's all it was supposed to be. This program was supposed to keep up with the federal poverty line. Has it done it? No, not even close, right? It's fallen behind significantly. So that is one simple change. Lawmakers have it in their possession. They could easily do this, no problem whatsoever. It would not take that much effort, and they could probably get this through Congress. It would not probably be that hard to do, right? They just have to bring it to the floor and vote on it. So anyway, I want to talk about the details of this really quickly. And again, this is out there right now. The legislation is represented as the SSI Restoration Act, but remember, they could do this as a standalone bill. It would not be that hard. And unfortunately, this could not be done through executive order. It has to be done through Congress. So anyway, hope this one helps you out. Again, like I said earlier, make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media. There's the share button right down below as well. As always, go back and check out some of the other thousands of videos here on the channel, including those that I have linked down below in the description or at the top of the comment section, a good link there as well for a video. Check those out. Otherwise, leave your comments, questions, feedback down below. Enjoy your day. I hope this one helps you. And again, I'm going to continue watching everything closely and bringing it to your attention right here in these short videos every single day. Enjoy. Have a good one, and I'll catch you again later.